security, because the
Well,
new
no, yes,
passports that are
yes.
being issued, they have
You
a
have,
microchip
yes, that's
in
what I
it.
realized.
So they may have increased their security
Right,
features,
right.
to reduce or to eliminate any
Mm,
threat or theft of
mm.
identity and so forth. So therefore, we are moving in the same direction as well. So, sooner or later, the card can be used to do a lot more business, or to help you to have seamless transactions right across government entities, right across doing any business, or any business transactions that you want to do without leaving the
Mm-mm.
place of business to go get verification done, right? So probably opening a bank account will take an hour, because
Yes.
you are right there, your information can be verified. When you present your national ID, you don't have to look around to see if you know the bank manager, or if you know anybody else to do this verification for you, because that's what the national ID card does. It captures the personal information, and once you present it and they seek verification and it is granted by you, and that information is released to the financial institution, then your verification is done right away. So you'll be out of the bank in
Yes.
1 hour, so you can take your lunchtime and do the process, and not have to spend a whole day or a half day or more trying to open an account, do other business that will require you to get more pieces of ID, more of your personal info. You don't have to walk with no utility bill to verify your address, because all of that is captured when we do the national ID
Right.
enrollment.
As I speak about utility bill, there are a lot of persons coming to us now needs an address verification.
Mm-hmm.
So for those persons who don't pay bills and don't have any bill in any of this is a perfect way of getting your address
And
being
right,
verified.
and I must point out to
Yes.
Donna, even if you don't have the utility bill,
Mm-hmm.
we have an application form
Mm-hmm.
that they would just have it completed and certified by a member of parliament, a JP, to say that okay, I live at this address.
Right.
And that's what we use to do their address verification. Right. So once it's certified, that's the information that we enter on our enrollment system to say that, Daynielle lives at this address,
Right.
and therefore then a profile is created for you, that in event, say 5 years from now, you move to somewhere else, you can go in and update that you have moved from this
Oh.
address to this address. So
Okay.
your information stays current,
Right.
right? So therefore, the verification process should still be seamless, wherein they're still able to verify your address if it is so needed when you do any transactions.
All right. So what if I decide, okay, I'm going to be living overseas now? Will my address be changed to my overseas address?
No, you
Or it
can
will be?
let it stay as is,
Okay.
for the address, because you're coming back here,
Okay.
right? You're just visiting or temporary. This picture stays on your card for 10 years. So the card is valid for adults for 10 years and for
Yes.
children for 5 years. So we want you to look your best. So come, ensure that you are looking your prettiest, and we take your picture, we do your signature, and we take your fingerprint, and then that is all the biometric information that we need. Also, if you're married, you take in your marriage certificate. If you did a name change via deed poll, you take that in as well, and we capture the information. So sometimes when you go to institutions, they say, oh, you did a name change, let me see. That information can be verified with the card,
Right,
so you don't
right.
have to be walking around with all these documents. And surprisingly, not surprisingly, but unfortunately, sometimes you may put down the envelope someplace and
Mhm.
forget that you put it down there, and all of that information lost, right?
Yes.
But once you have the ID card, you don't have to be walking around with all of this information, because this is now captured on the card.
One card in one place.
One card, one
Yes.
place.
All right. I heard you said for the light bill bills, those who pay bills, but for those who don't pay bills, what sort of identification then would they have to get?
So they still come in with their ID, and there is an address verification form that we give them to have it completed, and they can get their MP, the JPs to come in, the police to
Fine,
verify,
okay.
right? And then we will enter that. So once it's verified by these persons who know you,
Right.
then we just enter the information that's there, that's your address, and that's what we put on the system. So after they do that verification of address, they don't need to, once they use the card, they don't need to walk with any utility bill
Okay.
and so forth to do the verification, because your address will be captured on the card.
All right, but do you think though the institutions that are around, because I keep wondering, so there's an address on the back of your national ID.
Mhm.
You go to the bank and they still need the JP to verify the address by way of a written letter. Do you think they will still be doing that after that one depicts that, hey, this is it?
Once those institutions sign up for the on the Jamaican Data Exchange platform, they won't need to
Okay.
send you to go and get your address verified, because granted, persons do move
Yes.
after IDs are issued, and that's why when you do this sign up for the national ID card, it allows you to update your profile, your basic information.
Yes.
So if you have moved from the address that is on the back of the electoral ID, then you would put in the new ID, the new address, sorry, that you are living at. So it allows, because I went on today and I checked my profile, and it has the address that I have verified. I don't think I'll ever move from that address still, but it is there, and the fields allow you to change the address, or to change the address once you've moved,
Oh.
right, from one area to another. So your verification would still be current.
Okay. So would I have to come in now to let you know, hey, I've changed my address from Salt Spring to Fresh Spring?
No, you can do it yourself once you go on
The website.
the website.
Okay.
Right, because
Awesome.
when you go there, there are two icons that you see. You see the one for civil registration services, that's when you want to do the application for the birth certificate, and you'll also see the one that says the national ID services.
Okay.
So you will click on that, and you will see, once you've done your enrollment, and so you will see it come up. So it will tell you how many times you've tried to enroll. So we give you basic information. Over on the left side of the screen, there's a button called profile. Once you click on it, it gives you your personal information, your name, your address, your date of birth. It also carries your birth entry number.
Yeah.
So the address section is still open, so that you can verify, you can change once
Okay.
you have moved from one place to another.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome.
The website that you can go to is www.nira.gov.jm.
Can you repeat it again?
So it is www.nira.gov.jm. gov.jm. And if you forget all of that and you still remember the RGD one, once you put it in, because I tried it before I left
Yes.
work, it took me directly
Directly.
to the NERA
Yeah.
website. So we're trying to make the transition seamless because
Right.
persons still associate us with RGD. So we are trying to link both. That's okay. If you still have that address, once you put it in, it takes you directly. So you won't see a defunct website coming up.
Right.
It links you directly to the NERA website that you can go in and do your applications and also do your pre-enrollment for the national ID card.
All right. And can you just, for those who just came on and didn't hear, what time are you open?
So we open now at 7:30 a.m. Mondays
Mm.
to Fridays, and we close to the public at 3 p.m. It would be lovely if the persons who are coming to do the national ID cards that you pre-enroll, so
Right.
that we're aware that you're coming and we have a designated person assigned to assist you with doing this enrollment process. But in the event that you're not able to and you come in, we do try to facilitate you with the enrollment. We won't turn you back and say, no, we can't deal with it today. We are improving our customer service, so you will be dealt with and someone will be assigned to assist you once you come in.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Man, that's a mouthful. I love it. I love it. I love it. But before we go though, what are your closing remarks? What will you encourage you? I wanted to look straight in the camera and tell everybody what they need to do when they need to do. And no time is as good as right now.
That is true.
Right. And after that, I know there's, listen, I now make sure tell you, but congratulations, my baby girl. Her daughter passed for her school of choice, the Montego Bay High School. I know somebody's watching. It's not a Red Master she going. It's the Mo Bay High School she going. She's going. Congrats again, my baby. Mwah. All right, so you go, and then you can pick up everybody else.
Okay.
Yes, yes. So this is
So,
your turn.
what I'd like to say, come in, get your national ID. It's the ID that is needed to ensure that your transactions or your interactions across government entities and other institutions is seamless. And once you have that, you will feel lighter than air because your purse will be a little bit lighter and your time will be well spent when you leave your home. So you won't get frustrated to say, oh, I didn't get to complete all my business today. And of course, congratulations to my daughter who has passed for the Montego Bay High, her first choice. Mommy is proud of you. Love you loads. But of course, the real work starts now.
Right, and somebody just texted me and said, I saw Herbert Martha Technical High School and LV to the world. We don't deal with bad man here, but that's fine, my girl. We still love you.
We do, we do, we do.
All right, just one final question though. Somebody just said this question. Can a group pre-book for their employees?
In terms of registering
Yes.
for, yes, they can, but we have to get probably at least 30 persons or more. I don't know how big that group is,
Yes, yes.
but they can reach out to us and we will try to ensure that that group is covered because that's one of our mandate as well. We want to go out
Yes.
and enroll persons because we know the office won't be able to hold everyone.
Everybody, right.
So we're getting our mobile bus ready to roll out and so forth, and it's going to be retrofitted to accommodate persons who are also disabled, who won't
Right.
be able to step up. And so we are getting that bus rollout. So therefore, yes, we can accommodate groups coming to or wanting to do the enrollment. We just need to know the date and time, and then we will make all efforts to get this enrollment process going for the groups.
All right, so who would I reach out to?
Well, they can reach out to me just now, Daynielle Clarke, and you can call me via my company phone. It's 876-469-3413. If you don't get me on the first ring, just leave a message or send a WhatsApp because, sometimes the phones ring all the time. But
Right.
we are able to, once you call, then we can have a conversation from there on.
All right, I'm going to ask you to repeat the number one more time.
All right, so it's
A little bit slower, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
it's 876
Yes.
469 3413.
469-3413.
Right.
Yeah, I got it this time.
And they can also send me an email as well, to outline their request, or maybe after they call on the phone, then I can
Okay.
pass on the email address
Right,
as well to continue the
right.
conversation from there on.
Right. And just one final, and this is really final. Will you be having a community sensitization fair to allow persons to be more aware? Because trust me.
Well, what
Mhm.
we're doing now is we're going out, or we're doing virtual presentations to businesses. So I have been reaching out to some local business partners to come in to have face to face as well as virtual sensitization sessions with the staff to make it a little bit more personal.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when you go out under a big tent, you may not get the chance to have an in-depth conversation because of the volume that's coming in.
Right.
So we do participate in these outreach activities with our parish officer, Mrs. Francis, doing this sort of thing. And we do have manual application forms that we give out for the persons to try to pre-enroll. What we want to do want it to be a little bit more personal.
Yeah.
So we come to you. So we will come to your business place, do the presentation, or if you want to do it virtually to reach more persons, we are able to do that as well. Because currently, that's what we have been trying to set up, to do virtual presentations so that more persons are sensitized with the enrollment or the pre enrollment for the national ID card.
Some of the young, very, very young ones
Mhm.
don't do the social media thing, so they will not go online. But like the little communities, then
Mhm.
would you guys have a little community? Well, I'm sure they have CDCs, and so
Mhm.
maybe you could go through them so they could gather the
Right,
persons then
right,
and say, listen,
right.
tomorrow 12 o'clock, RGD will be here to give us some information on how to do it, and then start, because some of them not live in the community.
Well, that is true. That is
Yes,
true. So that is the personal touch that we want, and I'm
yes,
glad you mentioned that, Lady
yes,
D, because that's the route that we're going.
yes.
So we've just started, so we haven't gotten that reach as yet, but I know that when we're ready, we can call on Lady D for her guidance
Okay.
as well, to get this done, and where to go, and which communities, because when we go out, we want that outreach to be very impactful,
Right.
right? So we want to reach as many persons as we can, and if we can do the enrollment on the spot, then by all means we will do that as well. And I know the CDCs are very good
Right.
at getting the persons to come out
Yes.
to these events. So we are getting there. With in terms of the sensitization
Yes.
sessions,
Yes.
we are getting there. So we should be up and running
Right.
by the time the summer is out. Yes, I'm saying we have to keep fit.
Yeah,
So we're
man.
going to be running up and running before the summer is out.
And more is the place to be and to go, because if more is on the ground with them, more persons will come out. You hear the
Lord, I
word
love
more,
that. I love
more,
that. I
more,
love that. I love that.
more,
So
just
you see,
more.
I am glad that I know big wigs like Lady D, who
If you know more, you will get
more.
more.
Oh,
Yes.
there you go.
Yes.
There you go. I like that.
So
I
we
like
will
that.
talk about more. Yes,
Yes,
definitely.
I tell you, more to the world.
Yes, it's
I
more 91.7, and it's a station that drives strong community energy. And that's it. The community persons are the one. Because if you get to the community,
correct.
you will get everybody.
That is true. That is
Yes,
true.
yes,
And
yes.
that's what we're hoping for, because
Mm.
when we see the community persons coming
Yes.
to get the IDs, and them start say, hey, we get my ID.
Yes,
You see, I'm saying, can't talk to me, or you have to say, talk to me nice, talk to me
and
nice.
then everybody
Hey.
go on them ID,
Yes.
And then RGD can't work.
May I tell you? So we have to go
So,
pitch tent and say,
yes.
all right, the mobile bus is coming here at this
Right.
time. Let's roll out. Come with everything, because we are going to have you enrolled for your
Just like
national
that.
ID card.
And it is FREE.
Free.
Talk to me
Yes,
nice.
it is free of
Yes.
cost.
Yes, yes. All right, so there you have it. We could stay here all day. We could stay here all day, but you see, we won't be able to stay here all day. We won't be scared. We got to go. We got to go with tears in our eyes. We got to go. But guess what? August 1. Don't miss that date. It's a day that will long be remembered. Montego Bay Jerk Fest. And I see Elaine coming to Mobile. Listen, guys, you can't miss it. We have some decent, nice, good up people on the show this year. So you got to be there. Remember, children under 12 years of age, they are, oh, shut up past 12, she can't come in.
No man, she just reach it.
If she will be under 12 on August 1st, she's fine.
She's fine. All
Yes,
right.
but if she 12, the 31st of July, July 31
Oh,
days,
she's something there. She have
yeah,
to pay.
she have
No,
to pay.
no worry,
But
man.
it will be
Yeah,
worth it
it will
after
be
all.
worth it
Yes,
after
yes,
all.
yes. All right, so see you at Jerk Fest, August 1, 2026. And it's not going to normal this year. But I tell you now, more 91.7 will be there. And your favorite people will be there. So see you at Jerk Fest. But in the meantime and in the twin time, we gotta go. So see you next week. Same time, same place for another exciting and entertaining interview. Peace out.